She had beaten her again. And what happened next at the net? Nobody inside that stadium was prepared for it. Donna Vekić stepped forward after the final point, leaned in close toward Alexandra Eala, and whispered something into the young Filipina's ear. For a split second, Eala's expression changed completely. Not anger, not surprise. Something deeper, something heavier, something that looked almost emotional. The cameras caught it, the crowd noticed it, and within minutes, tennis fans across social media were replaying the moment over and over again, asking the exact same question. What did Donna Vekić say to Alexandra Eala? Today, we're going to tell you exactly why that moment mattered, what it revealed about one of the most fascinating relationships quietly developing in women's tennis, and why this story goes far beyond a simple match result. Because this is not just about a handshake at the net. This is about respect, connection, and two players from completely different worlds who somehow keep finding each other at the exact moments their careers are changing. To understand the net moment in Berlin, you have to go all the way back to where this story really began. Not Berlin, not Wimbledon, not even grass season. You have to go back to Auckland, January 2026. At that point, Alexandra Eala was still climbing. Tennis insiders already knew she was talented, but globally she remained more promise than proven star. Meanwhile, Donna Vekić was already established, a veteran of the tour, an Olympic silver medalist, a Wimbledon finalist, and one of the most respected competitors in women's tennis. On paper, they were in completely different stages of their careers. But tennis has a strange way of bringing people together. Their first meeting came at the ASB Classic in New Zealand, and it turned into a war. The match lasted nearly 3 hours. Momentum shifted constantly. Eala looked overwhelmed early, then fearless late. She fought back from difficult positions, absorbed Vekic's power, and somehow survived one of the biggest pressure moments of her young career. When match point finally arrived, Eala ripped a forehand winner into the corner and collapsed into celebration. It was one of the most important wins of her season. But oddly enough, what people remembered most afterward was not the tennis. It was Donna Vekic's reaction. During her post-match interview, Vekic was asked about the atmosphere inside the stadium. Filipino fans had completely transformed the environment. Thousands of overseas Filipinos packed the stands waving flags, chanting Alex's name, and creating an emotional atmosphere that honestly felt more like Manila than Auckland. Most players would have given a polite answer and moved on. Donna did not. Instead, she smiled and said something completely unexpected. "Maybe you guys will adopt me." 5 words. That was it. But those 5 words changed everything. The clip exploded across Filipino social media. Fans instantly embraced her. They started calling her Tita Donna, using the Filipino word for aunt. Fan pages began posting edits of her. Supporters started following her matches. Suddenly, the woman Alexandra Eala had just defeated became strangely beloved by the exact same fanbase. And Donna leaned into it. Weeks later, she traveled to Manila for the Philippine Women's Open, the country's historic first WTA 125 event. She could have treated it like another stop on the calendar. Instead, she embraced the experience fully. Standing in Manila, Vekic admitted she genuinely felt adopted by Filipino fans. She talked about how warm the people were, how beautiful the country was, and how she wanted to return someday, even outside tennis. And the fans loved her for it. Now stop for a second and think about how unusual this entire dynamic really is. Alexandra Eala represents the future of Philippine tennis. Donna Vekić is the veteran she keeps beating. Yet somehow, instead of resentment, there is warmth. Instead of bitterness, there is admiration. That is rare in elite sports. And it is what made Berlin feel different before the match even started. Because by the time they met again in Germany, this was no longer just another tennis match. This was Chapter 3. The first 2 meetings had already gone Eala's way. After Auckland came Melbourne. At the Creon Classic exhibition event, Alex defeated Donna again, this time in straight sets. Cleaner, faster, more confident. Suddenly, people started noticing a pattern. Alexandra Eala was becoming a genuine problem for Donna Vekić. 3 meetings in one season was already unusual. 3 losses to the same young player? That becomes psychological. And by June, the stakes had grown dramatically. The Berlin Open was no ordinary tournament. This was one of the final major events before Wimbledon. Every top player was there. Every match mattered. For Alexandra Eala specifically, the pressure was enormous. She entered Berlin as the Birmingham Classic champion, fresh off the biggest grass court title of her career. Her ranking had climbed into the top 35. Expectations around her were exploding. Suddenly, she was not just a promising player anymore. She was a dangerous one, a legitimate threat. But Berlin also represented something much bigger than rankings. It was a test. Could she truly compete with elite players consistently on grass? Could she handle the pressure before Wimbledon? Could she sustain momentum while carrying the expectations of an entire nation? Because by now, Alexandra Eala was not simply playing for herself. She was carrying Philippine tennis with her everywhere she went. And Donna Vekić understood that better than most people. That understanding matters. Because athletes recognize things in each other long before fans do. Donna saw the pressure Alex carried. She saw the expectations. She saw the emotional weight. And, maybe most importantly, she respected how Eala handled it. That respect kept surfacing in small comments throughout the season. After one of their earlier matches, Vekic laughed and admitted, "I've played her 2 times. I lost 2 times." The room laughed. But then Donna added something quieter. "She seems like a really sweet girl." That line mattered more than people realized, because professional tennis can be cold. Players spend most of the year isolated, traveling non-stop, competing constantly, protecting themselves emotionally. Genuine warmth between competitors is rarer than fans think. Yet between Donna and Alex, there was always something unusually human, even as competitors, even while one kept beating the other. And that is exactly why the Berlin net moment hit so differently. The match itself was intense. Every point felt loaded. Vekic came in motivated, sharper, more aggressive, determined not to lose again. Eala countered with her usual resilience, defending brilliantly and forcing long rallies. The crowd could feel the tension. This was no longer simply veteran versus rising star. This was familiarity, history, psychology, and underneath it all, mutual respect. When the final point ended, both players walked toward the net carrying completely different emotions. Alex had done it again. Donna had fallen short again. Then came the moment. Vekic leaned in close, said something quietly into Eala's ear. And suddenly Alex's face changed. Not shocked, not confused, emotional. The cameras caught only a second of it. But people immediately sensed something important had been said. For days, speculation exploded online. What did Donna say? Was it tactical advice? A joke? A warning? Something personal? Eventually, people close to the situation began revealing what actually happened. And honestly, it was far more emotional than anyone expected. According to multiple reports circulating around the tournament, Donna leaned in and told Alex, "You belong here now. Don't doubt that anymore." That was it. No drama. No controversy. No hidden insult. Just honesty. A veteran player looking at a younger one and acknowledging what everyone else was slowly beginning to realize. Alexandra Eala had arrived. Think about the significance of that moment. Donna Vekić has spent years battling the best players in the world. She has played Grand Slam finals. She has survived injuries, pressure, criticism, and comebacks. She understands exactly how difficult professional tennis truly is. And after losing to Alex for the 3rd time in one season, she chose not to focus on herself. She chose to reassure the younger players standing across from her. That tells you everything. Because sometimes athletes see greatness before the rest of the world fully catches up. And maybe Donna saw it clearly. Maybe she saw the composure, the courage, the way Alex absorbs pressure without collapsing. Maybe she saw a young woman carrying enormous expectations while still staying grounded enough to smile through it. Or maybe she simply understood how lonely tennis can become when your career suddenly changes overnight. Whatever the reason, The message clearly affected Eala deeply. You could see it immediately. For one brief second, the competitor disappeared and the human being showed through. And honestly, that is why this story resonated so strongly with fans. Not because of rivalry, not because of controversy, but because people are starving for genuine moments in sports. Moments where athletes stop feeling like brands or headlines and start feeling human again. Donna Vekić did not have to say anything at all. She could have shaken hands and walked away. Instead, she gave Alex something much more meaningful: validation. And maybe that matters even more than the victory itself. Because right now, Alex Eala is entering the most important chapter of her career. Wimbledon is approaching. The pressure is growing. The expectations are multiplying every single week. Every match now feels historic. Every tournament feels bigger. And somewhere inside all that chaos, one of the most respected veterans in women's tennis quietly leaned across a net in Berlin and reminded her, "You belong here." That is why fans cannot stop replaying the moment. Because deep down, everyone understood what it really meant. This was not simply one player comforting another. This was recognition. The kind that cannot be manufactured. The kind earned only through battle. And perhaps the most beautiful part of this entire story is that it came from someone Alex kept defeating. Not bitterness. Not jealousy. Respect. Real respect. The kind only competitors truly understand. And maybe that is what makes this relationship between Alex Eala and Donna Vekić one of the quietly most beautiful stories in women's tennis right now. Different generations, different countries, different journeys, yet somehow connected by the same court, the same pressure, and the same understanding of what it takes to survive the sport. The rivalry may continue. Wimbledon could bring another chapter. Maybe Donna eventually gets revenge. Maybe Alex keeps rising. But regardless of what happens next, that moment in Berlin already gave tennis something unforgettable. A reminder that even in the middle of elite competition, kindness still exists. Respect still matters. And sometimes, the most powerful moment of a match happens after the final point is already over.